Evening, everyone. My name is Marcus. Okay, I think my face is a bit contrast to his smile. Smile face and his face a bit more fierce now. I honestly very grateful to him because every Wednesday he will always hold this event and he always provide everybody the buffet and he's also the speaker on stage. So let's give him a round of applause. Fantastic guy. So I'm here to share product testimonial. I won't talk so much about myself, but if you've got a chance to learn, you can chit-chat. Maybe I should speak product testimonial because I'm that person. When I first came here, I still remember I came in from the back door. I came to this table and my friend talked to me about testimonial. I'm the one that really shunned him away. Okay? So this person is David Yo. He's the founder of Team 37. At this photo here, you can see he's young, he's full of energy, all kinds of things also here to do. But he wants to be a businessman because he doesn't have much education. So when he became a businessman, he started to do what? He started to sell watches. As he sell watches, he started to say, hey, maybe I can expand this further. I think a lot of us, when we first came out to the market, into the world, we also do the same thing. So he started to expand into a small store and start to open a shop, and he started to establish into several outlets until when then at the point of time he can even afford this Mercedes. I still remember this point of time when he afforded this Mercedes, and in my father's world at the time, if you can own a Mercedes like that, it's considered very okay. Agree? Any of us from this era considered very okay already. And he is just like any traditional businessman, just like my father. When they are building their business, what is more important is the opportunity and time, alright? So they will catch hold of all the business opportunity they can, but they will overlook one thing, which is their health. Same thing goes for David. He started to enjoy his life. He started to have a fishing boat of his own, boat fishing, though he knows he has diabetes on. Though he know, it's just like my father, I also know he got high blood pressure, he got all those things, and he still slog and fight in the market to get all the white companies' job. And what happened to my father? My father got heart attack, then do bypass. So what happened to David? Diabetic at worst. Familiar, right? I'm sure we got friends around us who are like that, and we ourselves also seen things like that one. But touch our heart, most of the time we will say, well, it's okay. At most, diabetic, high blood pressure, take medicine now. Alright? So when David starts to reach this stage, imagine your pointer is in the center. Pointer here. Oh. So imagine at this point of time, you are David, your eyes start to swell. And you try to imagine this, you need to put injection into your eyes to pump insulin. Can you feel that feeling then? If you're in this kind of stage, will you try anything that comes to you? Whether people ask you to pray, whether people say, hey, take reason or whatever, anything else will try, right? So David at the time tried all kinds of products, but it did not help him. And he even developed this thing called vertigo. At the same time, when he has to go for his insulin injection, he needs to do the eyes injection, and business was going down because of Alibaba and all these things, he suffered this thing that most people suffer. When you don't have health, it's bad enough already. Yet you start to lose money, then there's the downgrade this car to this car. In this scenario, people see this, sometimes they see no feeling. But last time when I first came, I got feeling because I saw my father go through similar stage. But the only thing I don't have a feeling is real or not. Real or not that this guy from taking this supplement and he started to look like that. Real or not that when he take this supplement and when I was here, I saw him in real person, I still talk to him. That's why today must come on stage to share testimonial. Payback time. So when I first saw him, he was already far better than this until something like this. When I first came to the real office, 37 office here, I saw him. Then I still don't believe it. But what I'm trying to share here with everybody is this. Can you imagine today whatever you hear? If it's not real, we are not here also. If it's not real, this person that last time used not to believe in testimonials will not be standing here to share with you what he saw on this person. I shared a photo with him and I told him on 2008, but it's not on this PC. And then from his story, it started to progress into his brother's story. His brother is a person who has got, he has a very vegetarian type. He does vegetarian food. And then when he do vegetarian food and all this, at the same time, he also do voluntary treatment work for people, acupressure and stuff like that. But unfortunately, he's a person who also has high blood pressure and feel and think that he does not need to do anything about it. So one day, he hit a stroke. And then he was bedridden like this. This is his son, who is actually also now with our team. And imagine if you, now let's say now we have a person that you know become this stage of. You also sit down there and look at everybody, look at it very helpless, right? You don't know whether what you should do, you don't know whether you should unplug or whether you should, because the son and the whole family members were put into this stage. The doctor really reached a point to say that, why not we unplug it? We unplug the support machine, and if it doesn't wake up, got to let him go already. If not, he will be comatized for his whole life. And I don't know how you feel it when you hear this or when you see this. But again, David never gave up. When David know about the story, he flew back from Japan. And yet he's very respectful to his brother, because his brother all this one knows about Pertia but do not want to consume. So he actually did ask his brother if I should feed you. The brother allowed him to start feeding and do tube feeding. And miraculously, they start to feed him more all through tube feeding like that. That means instead of going through an enteric coating or whatever, this thing goes straight into the stomach. And it can give this result where he's supposed to be comatized, yet he can come back up and he can go back home, and this happened to him. If today we believe in this, we share this with our friends, and this is your friend, how will you feel? Feel good? And then he started to be able to kick his leg, and he got stronger and stronger. Remember, doctor give up, comatized one, but today is like that. And because of all these things, he's able to live to this moment where he can carry his grandchild. I think this photo is very, very sweet. Yeah? And today, you look at the radiation that you can see on his face. And today, he's able to exercise, he's able to enjoy, and he can still be able to see his grandchild grow up. And the grandchild will still know who is his Kong. That's the best part. This one is really one of the nicest stories. And his story I always like to use to share with people I know who have family members that have stroke. We are not saying that Pertia is 100% cure. But Pertia is not a supplement that can do curing. But Pertia is very good to build your body immunity system, to build your cells regeneration. Something like this may happen. Improve on it. Okay? But improve until even better, how? So this is him today, and I'm sure David is very happy to see that his brother is well and job. In fact, he started to do some massage for people now. That's what we saw once. They showed us give us a video. This gentleman, this gentleman, this story, I always like to share this. How many of you have seen diabetic people cut away their leg but they are not diabetic anymore? If you need to amputate your leg, your diabetic is gone. Or most cases we see is left leg cut first, later cut right leg. If this gentleman that day popped onto the taxi and the taxi driver did not share with him, why not you try it out? You all see this thing here? You know what this thing for? You can find his YouTube, his testimonial on YouTube. You know what is this thing for? Want to make a guess? drain your past out. Drain the past out. Some area. Imagine this thing can put through your leg. And doctor, he was on the taxi to the hospital to get his leg amputated. So when the taxi driver just kindly shared with him, and then the daughter was in his car, the daughter is a new grad. This daughter decided, maybe let father try. If he works, and he said his leg is a bus driver, cut your leg means gone already, when you drive already. Right? Eventually it healed. Until like this, until the real person, I'm not sure if there's a photo where he shows his legs. There's actually another photo that you can see his full leg recovered with a normal leg like that. Go YouTube, you can find his testimonial. Okay? Real life, real person. Okay? This one is another fabulous story that I just got to know today only. This is a family member of Ismail's friend. And Ismail just went there to share, chit-chat, talk. And then this friend eventually called him up saying, you ever seen this supplement able to help diabetic people? So Ismail went and shared with him. And this is the relative leg of their friends. You think this leg the doctor is telling you cut or keep? Cut out. By the way, anybody know cut out leg in Singapore is how much? Anybody know? 25,000. Cut out leg. Okay? So Ismail shared with him, with his Ismail knowledge and Ismail kind heart also, okay? Share with him, start to take, and then it started to heal. You see it's all drying up, filling up, and then after that, it actually healed to full completion. Okay? This story, I'm very sorry, I cannot really go into very too in depth because it's not my personal friend. But there's one funny thing about diabetic person. I had one diabetic person before, but the photo is in my back. This person is diabetic. I passed him per year. He took per year for diabetes only. Okay, I want to share this story so that we all can really look into it. So I was asking him, I said, Gary, do you have any other illness? No, I don't have. Then I cannot believe it because his leg is black until, and you tell me you only got diabetic, I don't believe it. So I asked him, I said, Gary, you have any other illness? No, I don't have. He took per year for 2 months, then I take photo, got changes, then after this and that. But I changed my way of asking him, what other medication you take? Or I took cholesterol pill, I take high blood pressure pill. Then I said, brother, you got high blood? No, I take medicine already. That is only control. Okay? How you eradicate it is your lifestyle have to change. Your consumption of meals have to change. Why? Because this is the next person that I like to share. This person is deeper into my heart. Because my mentor is the godson of this person. And when last time they showed me this, I seriously was very, very rude to them. I said, you go and Photoshop me, you can laugh me. Okay? His name is called Uncle Lee. This one is his puppy wife. They look loving. They look loving. Very loving, right? You can see this lady must be full of laughter at home, right? But can you imagine when Uncle Lee received the news that the wife has breast cancer and within 2 months she passed away? Be in his shoe, can you accept it? A bit hard, right? Or if you are a family member in it, your mother leave really like very sad already, and very sudden. Once you go cancer, 2 months, gone already. So Uncle Lee started to do what? Uncle Lee started to be very despaired. Uncle Lee already has cholesterol problem, diabetic issue, gout, so on and so forth. And you can make a guess how old is he here? Can make a guess? Anybody? Newcomer? Make a guess? Sorry? 50 plus. Very good. Huh? 65. 56. He's 56 here. These were all his report before. This is what happened to him at the same year, age 56, after the wife passed away. You know why he became like that? Because he went to step with his wife death. So what he does is what every day smoke 4 to 5 packets of cigarette in the karaoke room that he always sing with his wife. Any smokers here? I used to. Any smokers here? Oh, so good. Smokers, you all will know. One day smoke 2 packets is already, you can feel it. Imagine he smoked 4 to 5 packets of cigarette. So what happened to him when he smoked 4 to 5 packets of cigarette? He developed this thing called tuberculosis. Familiar? So whatever he consumed orally, he vomit. When he consumed, he vomit. That's why he become like that. Age very fast in that year. 56 itself, same. So the whole family were very despair. Actually, relatives come and visit him is to bid farewell. Because he lives in Batam. Okay, so they come from different places and look for him is see him for the last time already. If you're the family member, how? Mother just passed away. Father become like that. Come Singapore hospital, see. They cannot do anything, ask him to go back. How will you feel? So luckily, his son knows one of our top leaders called Pak Effendi. They bump into each other in the ferry terminal. Pak Effendi said, this thing helped my mother's cancer improve. Why not you bring back like your father tried? Can work or not, I don't know. If you're the son in this shoe, anything also you try, right? Then he become like that. 3 months. Okay. And then eventually he come for all the events, he looks like that. Okay or not? So he is one of the most popular testimonial around the whole world. That really have people that goes around. Because why? Does this look like son, father, grandfather? This happened actually in almost about 9 months. So last time when my friend showed me this photo, like I'm in your shoe now, will you believe it? Cannot believe it. I tell my friend, hey, you Photoshop, you have laughed me. Because that's my view about direct sales people. You want sales only. You want to bring me to here, leave me to die only. That's me last time. Then they also showed me David meet him on this. I was just until what? Until I personally meet him in 2019, and this is in 2020, his age 63. Okay, but from 56, that's not that photo to this photo, okay. When I first met him was in 2001, I joined in 2018 October. I first met him in 2019 January. This is in 2020, 27 January, before COVID lockdown. We go to Batam, we go to this coffee shop, then he ordered beitao. In Malay, how you say that? The silver fish with the stomach a bit bitter.
Not sure.
You know those Chinese don't know what beitao. Batam eat beitao very cheap. So he actually will order beitao, then he will cook for us. So this is truly what I saw. Okay, personally, my own father, Alzheimer, 88 years old to 91 years old. Any Alzheimer patient that you hear before from 88 to 91 will not deteriorate one. Ever hear before? Never. My father had Alzheimer when he was age 82. He started at age 88. Today he's 91. Never deteriorate. My sister and anybody and everybody else also have got fantastic testimonial. My special needs in Hong Kong also got very good testimonial. All because I choose to believe, try out, at the same time share and introduce. And when I saw Uncle Lim that time, I was so enthusiastic to make sure my sister allowed me to let my father take. I went through a lot of counseling with my sister to get my father to consume it. Okay? So it's pretty normal that you don't believe. But I hope today's my sharing with you on testimonials that touch my heart also be able to touch yours, and hopefully you can give this a try, and hopefully you can even feel more open to share with people. Okay, but it's not a curing pill. Alright?
Is that you or Michael Bell?
Yeah, that's me. I'm look older.
You're much younger now, you know.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, that's me. I think Ismail, that's your. Yeah, actually, we want to share testimonial is really a lot. Really a lot. And we can go on and on and on. That's why we got into trouble. You are certified as a supplement. You tell people can cure this, can cure that. Actually, it's not Petir can cure. I reiterate this. Petir do not cure. It's your body fight back. Petir is good at making your body stronger, younger, so can fight back. That's all. Okay? Thank you. That's going to be my sharing for all.
Okay, no? Testimonial.
Yes.
Want to sleep or 5 minutes break? Toilet break, no? Okay, we continue. Okay. We got a bit more, I think, actually. Okay, after Mr. David recovered, okay, this is our CEO again. He came down to his shop and asked him one question: how's the business now? And Mr. David said it's very slow and it's getting slower and getting back, I can say. Okay, so CEO Mr. Lim said, why don't we go for coffee and let me discuss a little bit with you regarding about your business. Okay, so in this way, he showed him this chart and he told Mr. David that, look here, you are here now. Okay, because he's a self-employed, he owns a business, and now, okay, like for most of us, we are here because we still work and every day collect money, every month collect money. Every day only anyway, every month outside. Okay? So he want to bring the business to this part where you own the system and people work for you. Okay, when I start here also, I believe in this. That time, if I make money, I want to invest. I buy property, then invest that people rent. No. In here, they teach me different thing. Okay? Invest on people. Means you teach someone will work, that's where the income comes in. You don't need to pay salary, you don't have overhead. This is what I believe. Where if you have a property, not say property no good, but if you have property, every month you need to maintain the property. But for us, the short term, why don't we invest on human first? Mean people. Okay? That's where he want Mr. David to be here. And at last he decided to join. But when he joined his business, he sell. He don't know what business, he just sell it. He just sell the product. He convert the whole business, the whole shop in Toa Payoh to become a so-called Ringway or Petir Presenter shop. Okay, that's where he sell. And within 3 years, we just made it again. Correct me if I'm wrong. He's only primary 3 education. Okay, he only studied primary 3. You know. I a little bit up, but it's not primary 3 only. So he just made it primary 3 without speaking good English, cannot speak English well, only speak Mandarin or Chinese. See, come up on stage, even he told me that he hold microphone, he's scared, shivering. He cannot even sing karaoke, he will run away. So that is him before. And when he joined me, he changed totally. And I believe and I saw a lot of leaders here that change and success. Okay? This is what I believe here. And I saw in my own eyes, I did talk to some leaders, especially when I was in overseas. Okay, somebody that I respected outside, no, we don't mention him. Okay, somebody that is already fall, then go up again. You know, I talk to these people and I really respect. They change their total life and they devote their whole entire life to Ringway. And even Mr. David said, if he died and he get alive by the God, he will still work in Ringway. That's what he said. So this is what he want. Okay? And the best part, within 3 years, he do this business. Within 3 years, I also cannot keep this thing. Okay, but within 3 years, I hit $500,000 only that time when I registered. But when he do this, within 3 years, he bought this thing. This is his Rolls Royce Ghost, and that cost $1.8 million. And on top of this, within 3 years or so, he got this 5-story upload. Okay? Anyone never go to his house before? No? Never go? Okay. Tak pernah? Oh, okay. Last Sunday I was there, last Sunday. Barbecue. But raining. Okay? So, his bungalow, his 5-story, he just within basement, got karaoke room, 12-seat karaoke theater. Okay? I just finished installation for the sound system and the projector in the new house. Okay? That's me lah. I help him out. Okay? So, 5-story within 3 years. How can a person buy a bungalow within 3 years? Can you imagine that? Within 3 years, and we only sell one product. So, this is the thing. Okay? So, last but not least, okay? When you wake up in the morning, you have two options. This is actually his slide. Okay? Go back to sleep and dream. Who want to choose this? Wake up only, go back to sleep and dream. Especially the weather now very good. And or get up and chase your dream. Means you wake up, you really chase your dream. On Monday, I talked to Mr. Liu here. On Monday, I was very excited. I talked to the wife also on Monday. Monday night, after 3 in the morning, I wake up. I thought I want to chase the dream, but cannot 3 in the morning, go to chase. Because we got other plans, we got overseas plans. Okay. I cannot sleep really. Then what I do is normally I take one paper and pen, I will write down what I should do, what I want to do, all these things. After my wife said, hey, what you do? You write what? I said, no lah, it's me lah. Used to lah, I mean the handphone we have note, but I still write. That is my problem. That is my attitude. I like to write. Okay? So, again, if you want to go back to sleep, one day I chalk and sign, you can sleep forever, don't worry. Yes. So now let us chase the dream. Very, very important. Okay? Or this one. Okay, don't wait for success to find you. Okay, we have to move. So when Mr. David offered me this time round, hey, why must I wait? I don't want to wait anymore. It's been like 10 years before I win. So I don't want to be like that. Okay, I don't want to wait for this one will come. But by then he come, you will be like that already. So no point. Another one is already late already. So don't waste your time and effort right now. Move. Whatever offer that comes, you think okay, go. Don't wait. Okay? So this is the thing. Then what else? Okay. Let me share with you a little bit about upcoming event. Okay? We have this one on the 8th when we will launch this building in Taiwan. Okay? Anyone interested to go or that things, please register with your leaders or whatever things. For my set, very simple. 7 set, I pay everything for you. Settle. Okay? So this is on the 8th, where this one is the launch of the building, and on the 10th is at Kaohsiung, Thailand. Okay? We have one very big open space. Okay? I think you also cannot imagine. I also cannot imagine. One very big open space, 2,800 table, not people, table. Okay? Open space, and big concert is coming up, and dinner, 9-course dinner there. Okay? Hopefully everything goes smoothly. Rain go away. Please come back another day. Hopefully, So by then I think we will proceed with this. Okay. Last but not least, any question to ask? Anything? Nothing. No need to pay one. You ask. No need to pay one. Bang, ada apa-apa nak tanya? Relax, Anything, brother? Okay. Just now I shared with you all, okay? Just now I went lunch with my hospital friend. So long we never meet. 2 of them from India. They are very good in IT. Okay, I'm in audiovisual. I'm very good in hardware, but they are very good in software. So I had lunch there. Then with one abang, Malay guy. This one is going to bring me in. Okay, I share with you. Okay, so I tell him 3688 expensive, very expensive as well. Go India, I don't know, $2 million. Very expensive, he said. Okay, I show you one simple formula. I tell him, because in my hospital, got a lot of Indian friends, technicians, everywhere. Okay? You gather for me 10 people, I said. 10 people, I said, this is my new formula. 10 people. Okay? So, abang, you come up 368. Expensive, not 368. $368. Expensive? No. So 10 people come out, 368. So will be 368 again. So first month, you take. Okay, second month, you take. Pay again, third month, you take. So 10 months straight, everybody got product. Okay, installment among yourself. But don't play lah. Then it's fine, no money, you want to pay. Cannot. So they agree, no? They agree. The best part, they agree. Oh, I think very good lah. This one we do lah. This is my new formula. I said, you want to try? Because if I tell you 368, I think you will say very expensive. But this time around 368. So every month come out with 368, you roll. When the bonus come out, the money roll again. Why not? This is another formula. Why I do this? Because my Malaysian side doing this. Every month they just, brother, one more set. Okay, salam. I collect here. That's it. So very simple. Not so heavy, okay, but you still enjoy to have that thing. Okay, extra set, maybe you share among you all. Why not? Correct? Before the price go up, thank you. So the next one. So this is the formula that I share with you. Okay, any more question? Nothing? Tanya lah, ask lah. So, confident, you ask I very detailed. I'm only basic here. I teach you all basic. Okay. Let me share with you also again, like Marcus said, okay. This thing to believe is actually whatever testimonial that you see is actually true. Okay, whatever that they show, I've seen. So like I think it's true because I know Mr. David from zero to something. Okay, within 3 years he built up his bungalow, housewarming I do. The housewarming. In front of the house is open patch of land. Okay, I built up the tentage. I built up a platform, stage, sound system, projector. I built up everything. I give him one cost, the price. You know what he said to me now? It's fine, how come so cheap? Well, hard paid lah. Hard paid really. But really, I built up everything because I want to do something, I want to be his friend. That's why until now, he and me very good. We are very good. And even in Taiwan, I reached out, I told Mr. Yu, I said, once we touch down, they will ask us to go for dinner. Private dinner, invite us 25 hours, people. No choice. Like in Thailand also, the other day, November, I touched down, it's fine, you come to this place. I said, I don't know where. Okay, go Shangri-La restaurant. I thought, restaurant, Shangri-La. But it's actually outside the road, it's all the some. Then my wife said, hey, how come you come here? My wife said, I don't know, the place is inside. Really Shangri-La restaurant. But outside, masak kepala. My wife also headache. So, I don't know, I'm late already, but still go lah, okay? Any more question? Okay? And another thing also I share with you, I'm not even, I think I touched a year here in Railway. Okay, I changed my life totally, just to share with you all. Okay? So I think this is the platform that I love and I want, and I will be continuing doing this. Okay, this is what I can say lah. Okay, and within a year, I changed totally what I used to do before. I totally changed. Means I don't carry any more things, heavy things I don't carry. For event, we need to carry first person to go in, last person to go out. Not anymore lah. I come here, I sit down, I drink, I makan, I talk. So this is my work now. Okay, within 1 year, I managed to clear some of the debts that I own in the company. Not to be shy. Tak payah malu no need to malu. Okay, I own because I got 2 warehouse, I got staff, I got a lot of managed to settle a bit, and I have a little bit more to settle, but it's okay. Confidently, I can settle. Okay, so within the year or so, I drive van fire, not van fire, but van fire. Listen properly. Last time I used to drive fur lorry, fur lorry. But now all I clear already. Okay, I change when I work here. I change to a smaller, even van fire. I still even smaller than van fire. This is my new car. Small one. Okay. So the best part is no hutang lah. That's the best part lah. So everything settled. And this is only like 1 or 2 years lah, play lah. After that, boss asked me to change even bigger. This one for me to play lah. Thank you very much. Okay. Anymore? Okay. Friday. If let's say you are members, you're going to join me on Friday at 2 p.m. Okay, I will don't run. You come better lah, you. You come here. Because this one normal. When you tell people, hey, today I got talk, you all come. Okay, I come. But last day, sorry bro, I cannot come. This one I got a lot of things. But that's the way to pitch contract, to tell people, to teach or to educate them, okay. Again, do not lie to them when you come here. First thing, and do not you must give them a bit of hint. If not, they come blur. What? Go back. Okay, I ever one time, the flood come, boom, straight away go back. Really. I was with outside, It is not come, go back, go in, go out. You see, at least we give them some hint. Okay, what actually we have. I just want to share something with you. Maybe it can change your life. Okay, with this thing also, maybe can improve your life, for example. Okay, this is the thing that normally I will share. Okay, I'm not here to sell product. Okay, I'm here to help and to share. Okay, the new motto is eat and share. Okay, right? Eat and share. Yeah, eat this one. You know why? If a sick person eat potato, recover, for example, how come you recover like that? Yeah, eat this one. Share lah. You eat, share lah. Correct? So potato, share lah. So this is the thing lah. Okay. So again, do not lie to them. No, so don't worry. No point. If you force them to come, they don't come. No point. Because if their heart is open, they will be here. Example me 10 years to believe and to really join. And when I join, I really join all the way. Okay? So I don't know the next thing that I have in my line, what was prepared for me, I will be the next speaker in one of the event. I still don't know. So I don't know whether in English or in Malay. I still don't know. Okay, but I have a chance to speak in Malay the time I'm in KL. Okay, hopefully okay. And I hopefully also one day my team, some of them become FSS. So I can go up again. Okay, right, okay. So anyway, thank you for coming once again. Okay. If anything, go back to your leader. Okay, go back to your leader, talk to them. If you want to go Taiwan, you bet them. Okay, ask them to pay for you or that kind of thing. Thank you very much. Bye.